Hello crafting friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Barbara Radzivikas and this is Bondi Crafter. I've had a very exciting week this week. John and I went to Katoomba and stayed at the Carrington Hotel, a historic hotel. It's beautiful. I've taken a fair bit of footage of that, and that'll be included halfway through this episode. I've also got two finished garments to show that I'm really pleased that I finished my second Fairag Vest. Fits lovely, and it's the second one that I've made. It looks beautiful, I've got to say. I like the fit. I've done a short video of me trying it on, so I'll have to look at that one. And also the pocket skirt. I made a pocket skirt. I was watching the Fat Squirrel podcast, and she had made this beautiful skirt. I thought it looks lovely on her. I'll make one too, and I did. Also, we'll have a look at the shops that I went to have a look at when I was in Katoomba. Went to have a look at a couple of patchwork shops because I wanted to buy some fabric. I haven't bought fabric for years, a couple of years, and I was looking for novelty prints. The first one was on the way up, which was the post office patchwork shop. That was on the first day when we arrived, and on the second day I went to have a look at the patchwork shop in Mura, and that was Little Mouse Corner patchwork shop. I have a video of that one too. While I was there in Katoomba, I also went to the wool shop, which is a part of Morris & Sons in the mountains. I think it's called the Granny Square. And I bought two big balls of sock yarn and a skein. We'll have a look at that one too. So let's get into this. This is my vest. Finished. There are some modifications I made. And it's turned out longer than my last one. Probably because it's rowan felted tweed. It's got alpaca in the yarn mix. Beautiful. Avocado. I love this colour. It is just so beautiful. And this is a beautiful pattern. It's come out longer, more tabard, but beautiful. Love it. I look okay in it. The modifications, you know, it's like cooking for me. Following a pattern and following a recipe. So I forgot to cast off for the neck and the front. So I kept on going, and it fits okay. It fits okay. I did a 3-needle bind off, which I'm quite fond of now, and it makes a nice seam on the inside. I don't have to sew it down on both shoulders. I did it from bottom up. Around the neck, I did a 2x2 ribbing, and I cast off in pattern. I just basically did my own thing with that. The sleeves also, I really love the edge on it, and I think it is gorgeous. I'm not sure. I think I'll give it a break now because I've made 2 of these already, and they're nice for, you know, just putting over my t-shirt when it's cold. I haven't put the button band on yet. I'm still thinking about it. It is finished though, and I can wear it as is, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to have buttons on it at all. I really like wearing my brooches with my knitted stuff, and also I've got a nice wooden cutout dog that's specially made for hand knits, so it is beautiful. But this is, isn't it the pattern beautiful? lace and cables, and I could follow the pattern. I've worked out a system. I write down every line as I do them, and I haven't lost count at all, because sometimes if I put it down, I forget which sequence I'm on. But now I've worked out my system, where all systems go, and this is beautiful, if I say so myself. I thoroughly recommend that pattern. It's in the Shetland Wool Week 2021 issue. That's my beautiful finished project. This is how the brooch looks when it's attached to my button band. I think it's so lovely. I've got a few Japanese type brooches that I love to wear. I think it just is as nice as buttons. What do you think? Who wears brooches to close their cardigans or vests? I do. I'm just finishing off my vest, and I decided that instead of putting a button band, I was just going to fold it over and use this beautiful ribbon that I got from Katie Bean. It's so beautiful, this one. It's going right down the front. I've done the other front. So I finished this side, and it just gives it a more stable edge. And around the armholes were loose, and I wanted them more stable. So I used this ribbon, this beautiful cat ribbon. This is the last of my cat ribbon. And it's the other side of it. You can't notice it on the right side, but it just gives it such a nice edge. And the ribbons, I think, is a great way to finish off something like this cardigan that has a lot of drape to it. And yeah, I think it's a good idea. Well, for me, it's a good idea. So the edge looks really nice from the right side. I think it's good. On the front. So yeah, I love this vest that I made. It's more a tabata, I would think, because it's longer in length. And the drape of it, because it's Rowan felted tweed, it has alpaca in it, 25% alpaca, 50% wool, 25% viscose. And because of the alpaca, I'm thinking it has quite a bit of drape in it. And the ribbon just gives it more stability. This is just my view on it. What does everybody else do with their... How do you finish off your garments, your knitted garments? I also use ribbon for my sewing. That's another story. The colour is blown out. I'm not sure why. But isn't it beautiful? It's got little flecks in it too. Just lovely. So that is a finished garment. I have a couple of projects on the go at this time, I must say. I never have one project on the go at once. And this is another project I'm working on. This is sewn by machine this time, and it is the economy block. I've been in a swap and spoken about it a few times on my channel, and swapping for the whole year, it has been so much fun. And these are some more fabrics that I've chosen to go in it, and thinking about a border. So that's the border I want. I'm not sure whether I want 4 of these, one in each corner, or you know, going around the whole thing. That is still to be decided. And I'm thinking I want the star in darks. I'll just have a look at some of my blocks. Keeping this project in a styrofoam box. My brother brought it down with some veg in it and some eggs. I've made the binding. There's a few bindings to choose from. Make my own bindings. Depends which way I want to go. And this is my bag of economy blocks. I have some darks and some lights. And so, yeah, thinking about layout for these. At the moment, I have 68. They are so beautiful, my friends. And I have had so much fun this year doing the economy block swap with Aussie Crafty Swaps. It's an Australian swap. And we swap 4 blocks for each person a month. You can have more than one go at it, more than one swap at a time. And I'm going to get on with such a beautiful project. I might wait until October when I get a few more blocks, but and then I'm going to make myself the blocks, you know, to go around the edge. So that's me back again. So yeah, I'm going to make my own blocks also to go around the edge, and that will be interesting to get the formation for the stars and everything. So yeah, that's another interesting thing. Also, I finished my Fairag vest that I was making, my second one. I love it. It's made out of rowan felted tweed. It looks nice on. I'll put some photos in a bit. Yeah, so getting over my birthday episode last week, I did a whole week of episodes. Then when I'd posted it, somebody had rung me, you know, when it was halfway through uploading, and so someone was a bit blurry. And I thought, oh, should I edit the whole thing, start again, repost? And I thought, no, I will leave it as is. It was me. And yeah, so that's staying. But I'm so tired. And I shouldn't be so tired. We're going to Katoomba this week for a couple of days, staying at the Carrington. And that's an Art Deco hotel from the 1920s. I'll take some photos of that too. That is a beautiful place to stay. A nice country town also to get fabrics, yarn. It's in the mountains, so it's cool, and they have that sort of thing going. So yeah, I'd like to thank all my beautiful subscribers. Thank you so much for all your lovely wishes for my birthday. And also found someone with the same birthday as me, Mary Jo. It's so nice to have a birthday twin. Yeah, so this is this episode. Stay tuned. John and I are on a road trip. We're going to Katoomba, New South Wales, Australia. So fun. Jump in the car and come with us. This episode is mainly about my trip to Katoomba. We were there for a couple of days in middle of September. Just got home. So this is why I'm a bit... But yeah, this is my holiday vlog. It's at 13th of September, and we are on our road trip to Katoomba, to the Carrington for a couple of days for a midweek weekend. This is the Blue Mountains coming up, part of the Great Dividing Range. It's about 60 kilometres from where we live. Altogether, Katoomba is about 80, oh no, maybe 100 kilometres from where we live. But beautiful. A lot of wattles out. It's been beautiful weather, except it's decided to get cloudy. So hopefully it doesn't rain all the time while we're away. Ominous clouds though. All the wattles out. It's beautiful. Spring. We usually go to Katoomba in the train. Not this year, we're driving. This is the start of the mountains. First stop is Glenbrook. We're going to a fabric shop. This is the first village that we're coming to, and this is where the fabric shop is, the first fabric shop. This is mainly what all the small towns look like in the mountains. Going up to Katoomba. So one street with shops. That's it. Fabric shops at the end. Whoa. Hexagons, this looks good. Been looking forward to this for a fair while. It's okay. Lovely reds. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Look at those beautiful flowers.
I've never seen any. And then
I love this shop.
Nice.
So neat. I'm looking for new fabrics.
Yeah. And several of those squares that they gave me.
John, are we having fun?
You are.
You're not? We stopped at this nifty little cafe for another coffee. It's so cold. This is Katoomba. And we're just going to have a look at the Three Sisters down here. It's unreal. We should go across the road probably. There's a walkway down there. Isn't that unreal? Over there, right over there, there's a zip line that goes down to the bottom of the valley. I can see people walking down there. It's unreal. Why it's called the Blue Mountains is those trees, the eucalyptus trees, let off a eucalyptus haze in the summer, and it's a bluey colour. It smells unreal. It's so beautiful. Even now in spring, you can see the blue haze, especially when the sun comes out. It's lovely. Here we have the three sisters. Isn't that unreal?
See that bridge to the first step? Yeah. Use that. Oh, wow. I know.
And there's microclimates
We can go down.
over in the gorges. These beautiful old pines, palms, ferns.
She's over there. Down there. There's horseback. To go see the
Just unreal. The clouds are making patterns on the trees. You can also do helicopter rides over the valley. So there's a river at the bottom of this Jamison Valley.
Guys, turn around here.
John, are we having fun?
Yeah, yeah,
It's a nice day
yeah.
in the mountains. This is our room in the Carrington. The Carrington was built in about 1920s. It's an Art Deco building, and this is the premium room. Yeah, how big the bed is. It's unreal. We got a lovely bed for a couple of days. It's got a lovely view. A different view to what we usually have. Little courtyard out there. Looks like they're doing it up, and there's the mountains over there in the distance. That's the Great Dividing Range. A lot of cloud cover. Beautiful linen. Antique armoires. This one's for clothes, and the other one's got the TV and the fridge and everything in it. Oops. Got all the stuff you need. Extra pillows. Place to hang up. And look at the bathroom. Beautiful Art Deco fittings. A jacuzzi. Was not expecting a jacuzzi. Loo. Oh, lovely. Beautiful colours. us.
Looks good.
It does, it's lovely. Can have a nice time.
Yep.
I've had some fun on this trip up to the mountains. I've done some fabric purchases. As you probably know, I love English paper piecing and I collect novelty prints. So that's what I've done. And I went to 2 fabric shops. And these are my purchases. First one's from the Pickle Mouse corner. That one's in Lura. Can you believe it? This beautiful Peter Rabbit is in London. These fabrics that I purchased, the novelty prints, mostly the object, shall we say, on the fabric will fit into a 1-inch hexagon. Not only do I use my novelty prints for English paper piecing, I also use them to make other quilts with too. And sometimes I have specific things to look for, sometimes not. Sometimes I just have fun. This one is, I think this one's set on Ratatouille. Cake mice. And the colour's beautiful. That is really nice, that one. And another Peter Rabbit. So there's a theme going on here, rabbits. And the colour is lovely too. So, really nice. And this is the last one I got from that shop. It's a nice powder blue. I've got economy blocks in mind for this one. And the first shop I went to was the post office patchwork at Glenbrook. That was my first stop, so I was cashed up. Little chateaus or castles, very nice with powder blue. Something to match my cardigan. Gorgeous little, I don't know, I call them sand runners. But now I notice they have Santa's hats on. So cute. I've had some of these before. And that is a really beautiful little print. Rabbits again, geese. 2 liberties. I love Liberty. I'm making a Liberty quilt. It's in the works. Our little houses. Love little houses. These were just small pieces that are sold separately. Is that lovely? One of my friends is asking for orange, and orange is not one of the colours that I have, you know. But this is a beautiful orange with leaves. And the last thing I got at the post office was a couple of panels to make a quilt. So the panels will make the quilt. Beautiful panels, birds, Australian native birds. So somebody will be lucky and get a nice Australian quilt. Beautiful little birds, wrens on that one, and here's a fairy wren. So yeah, I should have fun with my fabrics. I've got one more fabric shop to go and look at in Katoomba, so tomorrow. And also I'm thinking of going to have a look at a wool shop. It's a branch of Morris & Sons in Katoomba. I'm hoping to find some nice bespoke yarns. So I'll let you have a look at those when I return tomorrow. This is our lift. Right down. It's amazing. Ground. That's where we're going for breakfast. Look at that. I want one of those. So beautiful. Look at that. This is how it looked in the past. Ah, the cars. It's so beautiful. I love cubby houses under the steps. Beautiful stained glass. The night watchman. It's beautiful. We're going to the dining room now. Beautiful bar. The ballroom. That's beautiful. So nice for a party or something. And a thing to hang your clothes on. That's the ballroom. So big. We've got a gramophone from that ballroom. John had it. And look, a fireplace. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, oh, look up there. And the lounge. So beautiful. Okay. The skylight. Wow. Here's my favourite type of train. And there's the Carrington. There's no shops or anything around. Look at that. I'd love one of those. Okay, we're going in. Oh. And palms. It's just so grand. John, are we having fun?
Yep.
Why?
Hey?
Why?
Because we're together.
The back stairs. Swedish massage up there. Isn't this interesting? So beautiful. Even the light's beautiful. There's little doors everywhere. A very long couch. Let's have a look in the lounge. Are we focused? Yes. So Art Deco. It's beautiful. Cozy spots to sit, craft, knit. The configuration of the couches are different from when we were here last time. I think they might be new couches actually. Look at this beautiful big pot. And a real fireplace. And look how beautiful this corner seat is. Seating area. Could stay there all day. Love staying at the Carrington. I hope you enjoy my footage of where we're staying. This is such a historic building from the 1920s, and it is very reminiscent and personifies the Art Deco. Just beautiful. This is an interesting cupboard. The Queen's Visit, 1927. The King's Speech. It's famous. Here they are looking beautiful. Gentleman's smoking room. This This is a billiards room. It's very toasty in here. A lot of leather couches. Piano rolls for the pianola. I love these trumpet lights. I know they're vases. They're beautiful. Oh, I love those. The woodwork is gorgeous. It's a big table. Oh, look at that lovely window. Very squeaky floorboards. Those chairs that are divided. And there's the old sticks. I don't know what you call billiard sticks, but that's them. Doors that look like the walls. The scoring thing. So beautiful. Look at that light. It's a lovely day today. Under the stairs. How unreal is that? They must be the keys from bygone days. And a seat for the night watchman. This is where we're staying. Carrington. Have a look at the beautiful garden of bulbs, and it smells divine. Look at all these white, I think they're called tuberoses, the white, and then there's daffodils, a lot of daffodils, little roses, beautiful smelling flowers. That look, snowdrops. I love snowdrops. It's just a lovely garden they've got here. A little lemon tree. And a rhododendron over there with big flowers there from the Himalayas originally. And bluebells. Beautiful Victorian type garden. Here's the rhododendrons. Beautiful pink they are. Lavender. Just lovely. sulphur-crested cockatoo. Aren't they big birds? It's the 15th of September in Katoomba. It's very cold and it looks like fog or snow out there. Heard rain last night. The wool shop. Aren't these beautiful? Aren't these beautiful? These are the sock balls I got. They're both Regia. Beautiful. This one's Arm and Carlos. And this one is K Facet. The pattern for the socks are on the inside, the bottom band. So, did I say button band? Ball band. Holidays. Yeah, so they are beautiful. And look, it's 4-ply. And there is so much wool in this. It's made in Italy. Super fine. Beautiful. In 100 grams, there is 420 meters in both. I got those, and I bought this beautiful skein. The colorway is called Kindness. It is Manastel Uruguay, and it is Alma. It's do you know there's 500 meters in this skein? Isn't that good value? I have to knit it on 3.5 needles. It's 100% merino superwash. What I make with this? I'm thinking I'm going to make a shawl. I've got a lot of shawl patterns. And this is just beautiful. The colours in it, purples and blues and white, sort of off-white. It's lovely. While I was there, I also got 2 lots of needles. I've been looking for 2.5 sock needles for a long time. I really like Knit Pro. And so these are my new little sock needles with metal needles. And I got a 5.5 millimeter 120 centimeter string of Knit Pro, and this is beech wood. I really like the wood, especially on mohair and things, because it doesn't, the stitches don't slip off by themselves, which is probably not their fault, my fault. But yeah, I'm very happy with those, and they will go into my collection. When I was in Lura, I found some more wool garment associated things at Max and Me. Beautiful shop. Lovely lady there. And this is what I bought. Butterflies. It's a butterfly brooch to put on, to hold my vest together, or a cardigan. It's made by Sue James. Handmade. It's a butterfly. It hasn't got her, you know, how to contact her, but I bought it at that shop, and it's called Max and Me at Lura. And so beautiful. And I also got this silver safety pin to keep the button bands together, because I usually don't sew buttons on. I just have the button band and then use a clasp to hold it together. So that was another part of my fun shopping, my wool shopping. Lately, I've been having a sore right shoulder, and I think I had a small meniscus tear, probably from lifting a heavy crate or something. And so I've had to take a break from knitting, which is really difficult for me. And so I've got my English paper piecing mojo out, and it seems to be going quite well. While I was away, I bought some fabrics, some new fabrics, which is always interesting for English paper piecing. So I'm going to do my grandmother's flower garden with a red path that I've been planning to do for ages. I've got all the red hexagon path cut, some sewn up. I've got 128 flowers done from, you know, just collecting flowers over the time. And these are the ones that I've just recently sewn up. So I've sewn 3 onto the edge because I'm going to connect them like that and make a long string of them, each row, and then connect the rows together. And this is the one that I did just this morning, recently now. I just got a bit carried away and did the whole circle of it. It's so beautiful. It's the back. I have to go out today and buy some red quilting thread because the thread that I'm using, beautiful as it is not strong enough. I like doing my English paper piecing with quilting thread. Guterman's is my favourite. This is quilting thread. It's the white, so I do need red. Yeah. So yeah, gonna get some red quilting thread to sew my paths together. I'll have more details on this as we go along, but this is going to be a project from start to finish. So piecing together rows now, and at the final stage I'll do some hand quilting, lap quilting, so it should be a nice project for me to do this summer while my arm heals. I have my trusty little scissors. I love these scissors. That works as a spring, so I love them. They're Matilda's own scissors. Beautiful scissors. I love them. They're so sharp and everything. And my needle parked in the couch. As long as it's a sharp, thin needle with a big eye, I'm right. And a little peg. This is all you need for English paper piecing. I've got all my templates covered, so John made those with the Fiskars. He churned out a couple of thousand for me at the time. This is the paper I prefer doing it with. It's photocopying paper, medium lightweight. Just a ream of it is only $5 at Officeworks, maybe less. And the Fiskars is a little 1-inch cutter I have, and it's so easy. You just churn them out and they're free, basically, the templates. So it's all fun for me. So yeah, this is the start of one of my episodes on English paper piecing. This week we had the news that the Queen passed away, and now we have Charles III as King. We remember the Queen as such a lovely person, always there, always giving 100%. When times were tough, she was there. She's like our mother, you know, tough love. And that's what everybody needs. And everybody in England and UK has respect for that personality, you know, just a lovely and respected head of state. I really love the Queen. I'm very sad that she's not with us anymore. Such a long reign. She will be sadly missed. We're watching on TV all the ceremonies that go with instating a new monarch. So interesting. All the beautiful clothes, medieval clothes, hats, pageantry. It's just amazing. But yeah, I just wanted to add this about my feelings about the Queen. I love the Queen. Queen Elizabeth II. I think the women monarchs, Elizabeth I, Elizabeth II, long reigns, strong personalities, and got things done, you know, always there. So we'll see how future pans out. I think respect is the most important thing when thinking about the Queen. Have respect. Okay. This little cactus is 33 years old. I think it's 33 years old. It's so beautiful. I've bonsaied it. And this year, it flowered one flower for my birthday and another flower has just come out. 2 flowers in 1 year. This has never happened before, and it is so beautiful. And the poor little thing just keeps on giving. Such a beautiful little plant. That's me signing off for this week. So glad that you could visit me. Thanks for coming. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you to all my lovely subscribers. He's signing off. Bye. Hi, just checking. How's this one?